feels like the Mercedes is levitating. Welcome to another update video. बहुत टाइम से पोस्ट नहीं किया. Actually me and Kishan, we just get lost in the work that we do. So we forget to shoot and upload videos. It's like a meditation, the work that we do. But anyway, this is the update video. क्या project चल रहा है, क्या project आने वाले हैं. So I'm going to update you with everything. So let's start with the Mercedes. Mercedes में अगर आप देखोगे, there are no wheels, right? And one more thing, if you notice, there are no calipers. So I have sent the calipers to one of my friend. He's gonna redo the calipers. Now हम सब कुछ नहीं कर सकते because we already have a lot of projects. So I'm just outsourcing some work. Now me and Kishan, I don't wanna clean the caliper and put the gasket and all that. But anyway, so the Mercedes is gonna get new brakes. उसका विंड नंबर इधर होता है Mercedes का. So this is the wind number, Stuttgart, Germany. Let's go to our drift car, which hasn't drifted for quite some time. If you see the Instagram, तो आपको पता होगा that we have changed the triggering system. We have changed the trigger wheel, right? So now the car is running really fantastic. Now the main reason why I changed the trigger system is that के जो पुराना वाला था was a VR system. Now this is a Hall system. तो VR system में बहुत सारे noise आते. So the ECU that I'm using was also detecting a lot of noise. तो कोई भी electromagnetic pulse जो भी like from the coil pack, from the even the injectors, वो ECU detect करता था और it was sending false signals. So that's why we've gone with this system. Now so triggering system हो गया. Now this car needs a new fuel system because we are running a turbo. So we're gonna run two fuel pumps. मतलब दो fuel pump होएगा. We don't need to increase the pressure, we just need to increase the flow. So that's why we're gonna use two fuel pumps in parallel. A parallel connection क्या होता है वो you can Google it. So they're gonna run side by side. It's not like one feeding another. One feeding another तो pressure बढ़ेगा. Two side by side means flow बढ़ेगा. So we need more flow, right? I look for inline pump, मगर अपने वहाँ इधर कुछ मिलता नहीं था. I didn't want to import inline pump and do all that because if I want to service के कुछ change करना हो तो I can get it from here. So उसका जो fuel the system that we update, I will obviously I will share the video or I'll post it on Instagram कि कैसे हमने किया है. So we are changing the tank, right? Let me show you. So we're not entirely changing the tank. ये 118 NE का tank है. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a hole here और एक अलग से हम system बनाएंगे which will have two pumps inside. तो दो pump अंदर जाएंगे, then they will be connected. There will be one line coming out, right? Or we can connect two lines coming out and then we can join two lines. तो इसमें थोड़ा modification करो. we gonna cut it अंदर से. we gonna put coating of we gonna red oxide it और उसके बाद हम epoxy करने वाला epoxy coating because this is a very old tank. तो उसकी वजह से there are leaks. तो there are a lot of leaks. So epoxy is gonna take care of it. It works wonders. Second thing we doing is we restoring a Suzuki Samurai bike with no problems, but this bike has given us a lot of problems. मतलब इंजन का इसका कोई प्रॉब्लम, बट इट वॉज रियली डर्टी. मतलब मेरे को लगता है ओनर ने जब से लिया तब से साफ़ ही नहीं की बाइक. बट सो टुडे इटसेल्फ Kishan has cleaned all this. कल देखा होता, it was like really dirty, and like you can see the कचरा, कचरा अभी भी कचरा है. Yesterday me and Kishan we were on the engine और पूरा दिन engine में ही चला गया. Like you see my fingers are still dirty, so it was a mess. अगर वो before और after फोटो लिया होता तो आपको देखने की मज़ा आ गई होती. This is the RXZ tank. This tank also has a lot of leaks. We tried to do the leaks like this, but still it's not working. So we're gonna put epoxy resin. तो ये मिक्स करके इसके अंदर हम एक कोट कर देंगे. सो इट ऑलरेडी हैज़ अ रेड ऑक्साइड कोट. आपको दिखता नहीं, ओके नाउ यू कैन सी इट. सो इट ऑलरेडी हैज़ अ रेड ऑक्साइड. रेड ऑक्साइड इज गोना एक्ट लाइक अ प्राइमर, मतलब वो बॉन्ड करके रखेगा एपॉक्सी रेजिन को. सो इट डजंट जस्ट फॉल ऑफ. So that acts like a primer. Now let's go upstairs. I'll show you what other things we'll be doing. We'll also check out what Kishan is doing. I have one more bike actually, जो मैंने आपको बताया ही नहीं. I've been keeping it a secret. So let's just go, check out that bike quickly. That's our Shogun. Shogun is almost ready, it just needs the panel. But here is the bike. I've been keeping a secret from you guys. It's the KB100. Looks lovely, I like the old style fairing and everything. So we still have to work on this bike, get the engine running. अगर आपका इसका मीटर देखोगे आप, you can't see, but this bike, this bike actually had a fuel gauge, surprising fuel gauge और RPM gauge भी था. So quite ahead of its time. And this bike it doesn't have a reed valve. इसके अंदर reed valve नहीं है, इसके अंदर वो rotor type का valve है. So really interesting. And it has the carb on the side. उसका जो carburetor है वो इधर है. So this is part of the carburetor. Carburetor is over here. You adjust, जो आपको adjust करना है इधर से. And this is the throttle cable. So really lovely. I would can't wait for this bike to get running and ride this bike. Now let's go upstairs. I have shown you almost everything. That's the frame जिसके ऊपर जाने वाला है हमारा Max 200. तो those of you who are following us on Instagram, उस पर teaser already डाल दिया है, where we show you 2 engines. So we're gonna combine 2 engines. Now let's just go upstairs and check out what's happening upstairs. Yes, we are upstairs. Let's check out this room. अभी we have all the work. जो भी काम कर रहे हैं, मतलब our tools and everything is in this room. पहले ये सब चीज़ें were actually inside Kishan's office. तो just imagine all this in a small office. मतलब उसके पास खाली वो माउस रखने की, उसके माउस रखने की, हाथ रखने की जगह थी. And there was just like stuff all over. So we just took over this place and yeah. So we have a lot of stuff over here. Let's start with the Suzuki Samurai engine. ये engine हमने कल ही साफ किया है. And you can see the modifications. We have shaved off 4 mm from here. We're gonna add this beautifully machine plate. Beautiful, look at that, amazing. So this is just like machined properly. It's 4 mm throughout and it's like straight, really straight. ये 6 mm की प्लेट थी, उसमें से हमने 4 mm किया हुआ है. So this is all the stuff for the Suzuki Samurai. राइट. मॉडिफिकेशंस मैंने आपको बता दिया. इसका हेड है इधर, दैट्स द क्रैंक. दिस इज़ फॉर द इनटेक. ये हम इनटेक के लिए यूज़ करने वाले हैं. सो देखिए so this is going to go like this, right? And then there is going to be a pipe which is going to accommodate a bigger carburetor, right? किशन ने ये थोड़ा पोर्टिंग किया हुआ है इधर, you see. So he has increased, I hope you can see, he has increased the area. He's done some porting over here. He has also ported the exhaust side. इसका पोर्ट मैप थोड़ा अलग है from the silver one, the silver max 100. उसके दिमाग में ऐसे पोर्ट मैप्स ही चलते रहते हैं. So this one is a little different. One more thing, yeah, head मैंने आपको दिखाया. See, this one is machine all flat. This is a experimental thing. Let me show you. Don't be scared, okay? Ta-da! Woo! इसके बारे में ज़्यादा अपन बात नहीं करेंगे. So yeah, this is a experimental thing. These are the panels for the Shogun. Look what's here. Yes, the parallel twin जो हम करने वाले हैं मैक्स 200 के 2 इंजन. So we're gonna keep it simple. We're just gonna handshake. We're just gonna connect two cranks, इसका और इसका हम एक कनेक्शन करने वाला है. We're not gonna do anything fancy, एकदम simple में if we get a twin, I want to do that. The least amount of machining, the least amount of engineering. That's what we want to do. I don't want to spend a lot of time and make a crank. मतलब एक ऐसी में क्रैंक बनाओ और फिर उसके लिए एक हाउसिंग भी बनाना पड़े. जस्ट लाइक RD 350. सो वी आर नॉट डूइंग दैट. वी आर जस्ट कनेक्टिंग. सो somehow we just gonna connect the crank, and that's gonna be our kind of engineering. Like I don't want to copy मतलब इसने क्या किया उसने किया. There could be other people who have connected two engines together, but I have a different style of engineering, and that's what I want to do. So this one I want to keep it simple. Probably next project I want to do where crank is like one piece, just like RD 350 में जैसा होता है वो. So yeah, this is going to be a handshake, मतलब male female or male or female, if you are a LGBTQ fan. So that's what's going to happen over here, max 200. And if you recognize this engine, so this is also a 2-stroke engine. अभी 2 है. I'm going to acquire 2 more, and then it's going to be an inline 4, just like this one. Handshake, इसका भी handshake होएगा, but they're going to be 4 cylinders, right? Put in the comment ये engine किसका है, where this 2-stroke engine is from. Just let's see how your 2-stroke knowledge is. So just put it in the comment that where this 2-stroke engine is from. What else? 3D printer is here. This is the old trigger wheel. ये खाली is just like some souvenirs for us. 3D printed stuff, more 3D printed stuff. And then there is a V4 just lying over there casually. और क्या है, more carburetors and jets, all the good stuff. This is your porting. So ये सब porting का सामान है. We got more carbs and V4s, and we have this magnet and all that. This is what is this? This is the nose tank. एक nose वाला हमने episode किया था, वो है. There are more chemicals and fluid. This is a carbon release stuff. Yeah, so releasing agent. ये this is kitchen's area. Now let's go, check out what Kishan is doing. I'm so sweaty. Yeah, let's go. And here we have Kishan and Togo together. Togo is our official mascot of Naughty Nut, and the two-stroke doctor himself. Why I call him two-stroke doctor, क्योंकि इसमें two-stroke engine, like if he sees any two-stroke engine तो उसके दिमाग में ऐसे port map चलने लगते हैं. So he's like exhaust duration, then blow down duration, transfer duration. So he like he's so much into two-stroke stuff. Like मेरे को पूछना पड़ता है कि ये what expansion chamber, what carburetor. So he has all these crazy numbers, and exhaust का इधर होना चाहिए, फिर transfer का इधर. So it's like crazy. But Kishan, tell me what you are working on. अभी ये किसका है ये वाला?
100 Max का है.
Max 100, which one? It's twin.
हाँ.
Wow. तो ट्विन में आई थिंक अपन ने मैक्स 100 जो सिल्वर वाली है उसमें अपने अलग किया है ना. लाइक इट्स दी सुजुकी समुराई इज डिफरेंट देन सुजुकी मैक्स 100 सिल्वर वन. तो क्या फ़र्क क्या है? व्हाट इज़ द डिफरेंस मतलब उसमें और उसमें क्या पोर्ट, जस्ट बेसिक डिफरेंस लाइक
जैसे कि सिल्वर 1995 वाली है.
हाँ.
उसमें एग्जॉस्ट का ड्यूरेशन ज़्यादा है.
हाँ, एग्जॉस्ट ड्यूरेशन ज़्यादा है.
हाँ.
तो अपना सुजुकी जो समुराई उसमें
एग्जॉस्ट ड्यूरेशन कम है और ट्रांसफर पोर्ट की
ट्रांसफर ज़्यादा है. तो व्हाट मॉडिफिकेशंस यू हैव डन?
उसमें हमने एग्जॉस्ट पोर्ट की हाइट और एरिया बढ़ाया.
हाइट और एरिया. ओके, सो दैट्स द ओनली मॉडिफिकेशन यू. और सिल्वर वाली में वी हैवंट टच द एग्जॉस्ट.
नो, उसमें कुछ नहीं किया.
या so yeah, I mean and Kishan has like data. उसके पास अंदर कंप्यूटर के अंदर सब like he has the data for RX 135, then 135 high speed, then he has the data for Max 100, Shogun, like all the bikes, you name it. He has the port timing and area. एंड ही यूजेस वो ऐसे पोर्ट नहीं करता है लाइक इसका ये ड्यूरेशन बढ़ा दो. ही हैज़ दिस मैप. डू यू हैव द मैप विथ यू? सो या ही हैज़ अ मैप. ही फॉलोज दिस. सो आई थिंक दिस इज द एग्जॉस्ट लाइन. राइट. सो वो ये आरपीएम का लाइन है इधर, इफ यू कैन सी. सो दैट्स द आरपीएम लाइन. So this is where is going to make the peak torque, right?
Yes.
तो इधर peak torque बनेगा. So exhaust का most efficient line, and this is the area where the transfer is the most efficient, right?
What's correct?
हाँ. तो how do you do it? Like, do you keep the exhaust before or transfer before? How do you design your
जैसे कि रोड रेस के लिए ये ट्रांसफर पहले आएगा.
You put the transfer ahead.
ट्रांसफर पहले एफिशिएंट वर्क करेगा, उसके बाद एग्जॉस्ट वर्क करेगा,
उसके बाद एग्जॉस्ट करेगा,
और तभी करेगा हमारा एक्सपांशन.
ओके. और एक्सपांशन चेंबर तो और एक स्टोरी है. ओके. तो एंड फॉर ड्रैग रेसिंग में पहले
आएगा ये अपना,
पहले एग्जॉस्ट आएगा.
हाँ,
पहले ट्रांसफर आएगा, फिर एग्जॉस्ट. अच्छा. और वो मोटोक्रॉस में उल्टा होता है.
ये वो मोटोक्रॉस,
दिस इज मोटोक्रॉस. तो अपना ये जो ट्विन है, ट्विन उसमें कैसा वाला है? लाइक वी गोना पुट दी एग्जॉस्ट पहले एग्जॉस्ट होने वाला है कि पहले ट्रांसफर?
हाँ, वो अपने सिटी राइड के लिए बना रहा है इसलिए.
अच्छा. सो यू गोना लाइक मिड एंड टॉर्क, मिड टॉर्क. ओके.
इसके लिए
या. सो या ही गोज इनटू डेप्थ्स. मतलब और एक्सपांशन चेंबर इज टोटली डिफरेंट स्टोरी. इसके हिसाब से ही विल ऑल्सो मेक द एक्सपांशन चेंबर लाइक व्हाट हैज टू बी the mid area, the length, and all that. So it's a long story. But anyway, I think this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.